guys, this is Jenny from Petals, where you can find tips and tricks about flowers and floral design. If that's something that interests you, make sure you subscribe, hit the subscribe button below. Today we're going to do an easy springtime type of arrangement. I just went to the grocery store and picked out some flowers that I liked and that kind of remind me of spring coming and just made me happy, essentially. I mean, we could all use that right now. So I just went ahead and picked out what I liked and what went well together. So to start off this arrangement, I found a vase that I already had. Just a cute little picture that I got at an antique show a couple years ago. And then we got some mixed green bunches here. We'll use some of that. These are actually what I found the most pretty and were my inspiration, if you will, for this arrangement. They're just some coral, peachy kind of color gerbera daisies that are so pretty. A big old bunch of white alstroemeria. We probably won't use all this, so I'll use this in another arrangement or something like that. But this was just a really great deal, so I couldn't pass that up. And then another thing to tie in with the coral is this coral peachy hypericum berry, and then really pretty some Asiatic lilies. And it does come with some red roses, but I probably won't use those in this arrangement. I'll use those in a different arrangement. So to get started, we're just going to use some lukewarm water in the vase. I usually do about halfway full in the vase. And I have already mixed in the flower food. The food that comes in little packets from the grocery store. Some tip with this is make sure you follow the instructions on the packet. Like this says 1 packet per 1 quart of water. Some other ones I've seen are 1 pint of water. So make sure you're following that recommendation so that you're not doing too much or too little of the food per water ratio. All right, to start, we're going to do some greenery here. So this is Israeli ruscus. I'm just going to cut off, just do a couple of these, I think. The way I'm doing it is what I call the measure and cut method. You simply kind of measure where you want it at. So I want this one a little bit taller and compare it to where it is on the table. So it's about here. And I'm also going to remove the lower leaves. So make sure those are not in the water. So we don't want to gunk up our water. And we'll do 1 more of those, I think. Same thing, I'm just measuring a little bit, cutting where I feel like it needs to be cut at. I got some Salal, also known as lemon leaf. Which I'm really not sure why, because whenever I get it, it's not very fragrant, but it kind of looks like a lemon leaf, I guess. So I'm just measuring and cutting these. I want these a little bit shorter just to create a good foundation for the arrangement. And do 1 more of those. So I'm going to cut, measure and cut. Stick that in there like that. Now I'm going to do the lilies, I think. I'll take this, this one I'm just going to take everything out of the wrapping. Just get a good look at everything here. So one trick with Asiatic lilies is to remove the pollen, which is called the stamen. The stamen inside the petal blooms here, and it actually holds the pollen to help pollinate the flower. But it can decrease the life of our flowers here and actually can stain clothes or tablecloth or your hands, whatever that it gets on. So we just want to remove that so we don't have to worry about that. So to remove the stamen, you simply just kind of reach into the flower and tug. It comes right off, super easy. We'll do it on this one also. I'm going to go ahead and do them on all of these here, all the lilies. These actually aren't quite as messy if you get them right when the lily opens. Then the pollen hasn't had a chance to open up and get all over the place. But I didn't get that done, so it's a little messy, but that's okay. I'm just going to wipe my hands off here because it gets my hands a little stained a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. So now I got some pollen dust on the lily itself, which is okay. We're going to take a pipe cleaner that I just bent in half here. You can go steal some from your kids' crafts or something. And we're going to just gently wipe the petals off. Just kind of like it's kind of like a lint brush effect for the petals. And we'll go ahead and do that on this one as well. Get off as much as we can here. Okay, so this one I'm going to measure and cut. I kind of want my lilies a little more prominent here above the greens. So let's see if I can do it this way. So I want it about here. So kind of, it's okay if it's not perfect. We can fix that. Adjust. All about adjusting sometimes. I'm going to go ahead and clean these off as well. I really like Asiatic lilies. They're really pretty flowers that have a decent vase life and don't have a fragrance, which is really great for allergy sufferers. Go ahead and cut that bad boy off there. I actually have one more stem in here somewhere. Here it is. So I gotta get these stamen off real quick. And then we're gonna brush. So I'm just gonna bend it into a new spot because I got a lot on that one area, just to give it a clean spot there on the pipe cleaner. Okay, so this one I think, let me see this side. I think we're going to put it on this other side here. Tuck that in. So you can kind of see that with each of the stems of lilies, I made like a little bit of a triangle here. Okay, so next we're going to do the gerbera daisies. I want these to be, these are my inspiration, so I kind of want these a little more prominent, even more than the lilies. to group these, I think. Nah. Nah, I don't like that So let's, I'm going to come over here. Come out this way. Cut this off just a smidge more. And sometimes it helps to go into your vase at like an angle. And it will get you into the spot on the sides there more easily. That one's broken. That's okay. That's okay. So I'm going to tuck in over here. And this one I'm kind of doing more of a cross shape. If you look at it straight on, it'll be more of a triangle. But if you were looking top down, it would be more of a cross shape. And we're going to tuck this one up top here. It's a nice one. Pretty. There we go. And I really want to use the hypericum berry also, so I'm going to make sure I use that in there. So I'm going to turn this around so you kind of see what's going on back here. This guy kind of got wonky on me, but that's okay. Just going to reposition that, and I do that kind of by like twisting the stem in there. We'll fix that in a bit. But I want to get the hypericum berry in. I just really I love hypericum berries. I think they're add some fun interest to the arrangement. And I'm just cleaning it up a little bit. Some of the leaves are a little brown. You just kind of simply take those off. It happens in mixed arrangements sometimes. Or mixed bouquets sometimes. And then I'm going to just kind of gently tug on the leaves to take all those off if I don't need those. And we're going to tuck that in. This cat does not want to stand up for me. There we go. Same with this one. I'm going to just clean it up a little bit. Make sure there aren't any bad berries or anything looking on it. So I'm going to take this leaf off too. You can totally leave the leaves on if you want. They do tend to brown and wilt easily. Even when the berries still look good. So I just take them off to avoid all that. Put that in there. You always want to be turning your arrangement too to make sure that it's getting even on both sides. Things are working out. Do have 2 more of those, but I want to get some alstroemeria in there as well. So same thing, I'm going to just gently take off those leaves. I don't need them. Checking the flowers, make sure they look good. If I need to clean any up. They do a quick measure and cut there. And tuck a couple of these in here and there. Now I got a little tall on me, so I'm going to actually cut it down a little smidge more. So there's that side looking good. Let's see, I want a more open one, I think, for this. Just take that out there. We'll little too tall. I'm going to trim that a little bit more. And just tuck it in. Looking good. I'm going to readjust. No, actually, that's okay. Maybe tuck this guy in over that way more. Okay, I do want to get the rest of these berries in there to go so well with these gerbera daisies. So pretty together. And we'll stick one right there. And I'm just kind of looking to see where it balances out at. And I have one more. Let's see. So we have our triangle here with them. And the last one I'll just tuck in wherever looks like it could use it. And at this time I'm kind of deciding which is the front and which is the back of the arrangement. Thinking this side is going to be the front. This side's the front here. So this one I'm just going to tuck in right there. So just like that. Looking good. Let's see. I'm going to move this guy just back a little smidge bit. Smidge bit. Technical terms there. Just a bit. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm liking that. All right, here's our finished arrangement here. You could, if you had a color that matched your flowers, add like a little ribbon to the handle. I don't have any ribbon that matches that well, so we're going to skip that part. But you definitely could add that. That would be cute. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give a thumbs up below. That really helps me out. And if you need more help with centerpieces, make sure you check out the free 8-step beginner's guide to pro centerpieces. That link is in the description below. You can also head over to our Facebook group called Flower Design for Beginners Community, and that's at centerpetals.com/FBD community. That link is also in the description below. And thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.